You may say angels, gods, star people. It's all the same thing. We are unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is a collective of energy in a space where no one and nothing exists. You have come here before. You have been part of unity consciousness in your sleep time, before earth time, after earth time. So you are familiar with these names and with this energy space. However, this is the part that you choose to forget once you incarnate on the planet. This collective energy supports everything and everyone at all times. It's not part of your star system. So when you say people are from the stars and unity consciousness, there is difference. Even star people go to the nothingness, the 0 point, the blackness, to birth their own creations. Think of it as the starting point for everything and nothing. So when we refer to star people or the stars in your current system of what you see, this is all the manifestation of Earth. This is all the manifestation of different timelines. If you want to understand the difference between timelines, that's when we say look to the stars. They write the story and the history of what's come before and what will come. The stars are a complete manifestation from the nothingness as an imprint to the manifestation of which creation starts. You can think of crystals as the stars inside the earth. They hold energy, they hold information, they hold healing powers and properties created from the earth, from the inside. Stars are the same thing, but created from the outside. So as the earth evolves, as consciousness on the planet evolves, as Mother Earth herself evolves, as the sun evolves, as the moon evolves, more and more stars will evolve. And it's because it's still creating. It's still creating timelines. It's still creating people. So energies and people came from stars before the earth even existed. This is why in a human experience you have such a connection to the stars. It's your birth chart, it's your roadmap, it's your collective family consciousness that keeps you connected to your ancestors. It's reflective and seasonal of what is happening on the earth. That's why you feel such a strong connection to the star systems and astrology and what is going on, what is the current of the astrology, because you literally feel that in your energetic field in your body. So if you can look at the stars as a reflection of you, that's when you can harness the energy of it. Before your incarnation, you planned out your birth chart or your star chart or your astrological imprint as a code or as a story to yourself. The personality traits, the numbers, all of the things that go along with that is what you decided before you came. That's how you choose the birth day and the birth time, or the incarnation day and the incarnation time, to its exact point, for your story to play out as you decided before. And before you came here, the story that you decided to have and to play was not your decision only. Yes, you have the final choice of what that is. However, you have unity consciousness to talk this over with, to help you decide, to ask, what do you want to experience next? What will evolve the soul? How can this lifetime impact or evolve the soul, the earth, the collective? It's always these three. So are you from the star people? Yes, that's where people started, before there was an earth manifest. Is your soul from a star? Your soul is created through the unity collective consciousness. It's an aspect of it all. It's a reflection, it's a fraction, it's a fractal of unity consciousness that's manifest into what you want to see today, or what you are today, who you are today. So at some point, depending on how old your soul is, you have been a Pleiadian, a Sirian, a Lemurian, an Atlantean, an ET, a baby, an infant, a teenager, an adult, a grandparent. You have been it all. It's the same evolvement. We are answering the questions from before. Do you have any more?
Wow, that was quick.
Because we want to move on.
No, no. My other question is, how do we use that energy? But being that energy is already us, is it naturally just being used? Is that just as we are our true selves? The energy that we've encoded just naturally flow through.
Can you simplify your question?
So we designed this chart. We designed our astrological charts. We designed what the energies are. How do we harness those energies?
By the understanding of you created that. By the understanding of this is my soul chart, or this is my birth chart. This is the personality traits that I chose to be in. This is the month that I chose to be born in. These are the people that I chose to collectively come into this experience with. Then you can take responsibility and ownership of that. And remember, those decisions were made for the self, for the planet, and for the collective. It's not just for your self experience.
Yeah.
So how can you use that to your advantage? It's like knowing the answers to the test. You know the answers to the test. Time to ask different questions, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. That's my...
So astrology will change because new stars will come into your system. As planet Earth evolves, collective consciousness evolves. More stars and more star constellations will appear, which will evolve your whole understanding of astrology. Because now that there are new stars, what does they mean? How do they impact us? All of these kinds of things. So what astrology does not take into consideration at this point of time in your planet and in your understanding is the power of the moon and the sun. It's kind of separated in a way because the sun is forever evolving and the moon is a new moon. So literally a new moon, not an astrology new moon. It's been replaced. So this new moon is the most powerful in terms of electromagnetic pull that this planet has ever been on. So in terms of where the moon is in your house or rising or in some sort of your chart, the power of that is times 100, not times 10. It's literally times 100 because of the structural and magnetic pull that it now has on the planet. So you will see more extreme is a too strong a word, but you will see more pull when it comes to the moon things in charts at this time. The sun is about to do the same thing.